Welcome all my zodiac signs into this reading. This is from the 10th until the 11th of September, which is the Sunday to the Monday. And this is what you guys need to know right at this time. I'm going to call in your spirit guides so they can start to begin to guide us in your readings. And then we will get into each zodiac sign. Spirit guides for everybody who has joined me. Please come into my spirit room and guide me in this reading. Show me clearly what it is that I need to know, and speak to me clearly what it is I need to hear. For the highest good for everybody who has joined me today. So please do check your rising, your moon, and your Venus as well with regards to other things. So your rising sign... Apologies, guys. Your rising sign has got to do with a situation that you're dealing with, a problem you're trying to solve, or something that you're trying to create. Your moon sign is all about your emotion and how you are feeling. And then, of course, your Venus would be tied to other people around you in whichever capacity that may be. So let us get started. There are timestamps below in the description box where you can go in and go straight into your reading. We are going to begin so long with Aries. Aries, how are you doing? Welcome into this reading. This is a reading for Sunday to Monday, and if this is going to resonate with you, you will know. If not, please release the energy. So let us begin. What an abundant energy coming in here for you. You have got Gaia's garden, and it says here fruition, abundance, and reaping what you have sown. Ooh, this is such a beautiful energy. This is all about you having been working very, very hard, waiting for something to happen. And I feel like you're on the brink of having that. So let's get in here. Apologies for my throat clearing. This is the last of my flu, okay? I have a chest issue, so it stays with me for quite long. So let's have a look and see what is it that is coming to fruition. What abundance is heading towards my Aries out there. Okay, I've got a card. You don't see this at the moment. You don't feel like you have this abundance. Okay, I'll show you why. So I've got another card as well. You have been working very hard. I can see why you're not feeling this. The Two of Swords comes in. I know you're trying to create something. You're on the way trying to get through that door there. But it seems like as you're walking towards that door, the door just keeps getting further and further away. It's like a nightmare. You know what I mean? And you may be feeling like this abundance that I'm really talking about here. You're like, I don't see it, Deborah. I don't see this abundance. But I see you have been working very, very hard with the 10 of Wands coming in here. The 10 of Wands shows the amount of effort that you have been putting in. You are going to reap the rewards for this. It's like you didn't carry one container of water. No, you carried 10 of them all by yourself. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work. It's a lot on your shoulders, a lot of responsibility. I do feel like you're kind of tired. I feel like you're kind of tired and you're at this point of like, I don't even know. Maybe I should just give up. You know what I mean? Let's see what Spirit Guide will advise you. Do not give up. You got the Emperor. And please keep moving forward. You do have abundance coming, okay? So first of all, the Emperor is you and how I feel you are literally showing up in your own reading as the Aries energy. It kind of showed up for me a little bit in the reverse position. Okay, so I feel this energy of you being tired. Again, it comes up like you're tired. You keep on trying to control how something is going to turn out, your life, the goal that you're working on. You're trying to control it. And I feel like you're feeling, I'm working so really, really hard here. And I'm trying to control my life and get myself into a place of power with the Emperor coming in here. But it's like, it's not showing for me. It's not happening for me. And I just don't know what I must do next kind of feeling. It's interesting, and this is what's bringing up the Two of Swords for you. It is what is bringing up the Two of Swords. I feel like Spirit Guide is letting you know that there is abundance. Here it is. Here's your Knight of Pentacles. It's just that it's going a bit slow. Be aware of that. You got to understand sometimes there are specific times and moments when things are meant to happen. It's almost like timing. You know, remember everything, even events that happen where, say you buy a house or you get a new job or you start your business. All of these events have astrological dates. They have birthdays, just like everything else. There are certain people out there who know about these things and they will literally consult an astrologer before they register their business, so that the date that they register their business on is aligned with the energy of what they want it to be. So I got this feeling that there's a specific moment here with the Knight of Pentacles that you are moving towards, where this abundance and everything that you have been working so hard on is coming in for you. Please, at this moment, keep on going, keep on pushing, keep on moving forward. Because if you don't keep moving forward, that'll be the only thing that stops you from getting to be there. There we go, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that this helps you. The only time you're going to fail on something is if you stop. The only time you fail is when you stop. Okay, you keep on going, you're not going to fail. So let's get started. Thank you, Aries. For my Taurus, how are you doing, Taurus? Let's get into this reading for you from the Sunday to the Monday. Let's find out what is going on with you during those 2 days. Remember, it is a general reading, so do please take what resonates with you and let go of what doesn't. Apologies beforehand if I clear my throat. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. We've got the River Queen. Okay, so it talks about flow, letting go, and natural movement. All right. Interesting, very interesting. I love the image here. It's so mysterious. It's so beautiful. I feel like there's a need for you to trust something that's going to unfold for you. There could have been events that have been taking place here that's a bit of out of your control, that you may feel like, oh, wow, I hope where I'm going, it's in the right direction. I hope what I want to see is going to be what I really want to see. So I feel like you have to trust right now. It's a real energy of you needing to trust. So let's get into this and find out what your energies are. We've got all these cards that have fallen. So I want to take... No, I feel like it's too many. It's too many. Let's reshuffle. Spirit guides, wait a minute. Let's see what's going on. Reshuffle for my Taurus, please, and show me what I need to see. In your energy right now, what do we got? We have got 7 of Pentacles. So you're planning something for the long term. This is long-term energy. This is looking way into the future. And I feel like you are a little bit concerned, a little bit worried about maybe where you're going. You could be concerned about your life and if it's going to go in the direction that you want it to go. I also feel like it's this energy of you actually working really hard, actually planning for this future. I see your plans involve needing to have a certain amount of money, or like you need to have this money to be flowing in a certain way for you to be able to fall into the life that you want to be in, which is interesting. I think you worry sometimes that maybe, where am I going to get the money from? Will the money come? It's a lot of money energy showing up here. I feel this real strong energy. And you got a 4 of Wands coming in here as your situation coming in. There is a change coming in. There's a new cycle beginning for you. It showed up for me in the reverse position. Okay, so I feel like this could have already happened for you, or it could be coming in. It's the beginning of something new. And I feel like you really are wanting this because there's something about how you are living, what you are surrounded with, that you're not happy about. Where you go to work, where you live, the people surrounding you, you're not happy about that, and you really want to change this. And then at the same time, there's 2 things. You either don't know when that is going to change and how it will change. It is going to change. You got a 4 of Wands. And it could also be it's already happened. Something has already changed, and you know you're moving into this new cycle, and you could be going, I hope this is going to be okay. If you feel like you are stuck here, okay, if you're feeling like you are stuck here, you really have to trust right now. You're calling in like the Death card. The Death card gets called by us, by the way. And I feel like you're calling in for some kind of change to come. And you may be wondering, is it going to come? How is it going to come? What is going to happen? And Spirit Guide is really letting you know here. Go with the flow. Let go. Everything is moving the way it's meant to. Okay? Let's get advice. Got a High Priestess coming in. Yeah, I'm absolutely not surprised. It also kind of showed up in the reverse position. Okay? I feel like it's a bit of not trusting the flow. Because a High Priestess would 100% be like the River Queen. She would be going with the flow, she would let go, and she would trust the natural movement of everything that's happening around her. Because she understands that there's an energy that moves around us that we cannot see. And this energy is constantly changing and forming our life. She understands that She must have faith because everything is unfolding in her favor. That's the energy of the High Priestess. She understands there's more to life than just what we see. When it comes up a little bit in the reverse position, it's almost like you feel like you're being deceived, or life is lying to you, or you can't trust that energy. And Spirit Guide is going, no, trust this energy, trust this energy. And you got the Magician. Oh yeah. Even if you do not see the results just yet, keep yourself clear about what it is you want to see, okay? This little goal that you have here, not so little, okay, it's not so little. I feel like whatever this is, you don't have to know how to get there. Don't overthink this, okay? You don't have to know how and what do I do to take the next steps to get here. When is this going to happen? How is this going to happen? Your job is to hold this and keep it in you. Your job is to know exactly what you want here with the Seven of Pentacles and keep it in your mind, your heart, and your soul. Even if you don't know the when and where and how, because that's the flow. When you know, you say to yourself, you know, I want to run a business and this is how I want it to be. I want to live in nature somewhere and have a beautiful home out there in nature and sort of live a more natural life, whatever this is to you. You must just keep that in your mind. And I'm telling you, you do that and you are moving towards what you are creating. One of the other things that comes up here as well is that the moment a shift takes place for you and some kind of door opens, some kind of opportunity shows itself, make sure that you step through that door. Make sure that you head in that direction and do not be afraid and do not hold back. Because when something opens for you and a way gets shown, you cannot be carried to your destination. You yourself have to take the direction and walk in the direction, taking action to get your dream. But how this is going to happen will be revealed to you. There we go. Thank you so much for being here, my beautiful Taurus. I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Let's go. Where are we at? We are at Gemini. How are you doing, Gemini? Let's find out what is going on with my Geminis out there. Okay. So, Gemini, what is going on with you at this time? Gemini, got Chess Queen just fell out this deck as I'm shuffling. Interesting. Chess Queen. Trust and strategizing. What are you doing with this Chess Queen energy? What is your long-term goal here? Are you trying to outthink somebody? Or are you strategizing about your own life? Or is there somebody you're competing with in some kind of way here? Because that is a game that you play with another person. So let's get in here and have a look and see what's going on with this energy. Long-term planning definitely comes up here. Let's find out what's going on with this energy. Let's look at your energy first of all and see what's going on here. And then we're going to get the situation, the advice, and the outcome. So first of all, King of Pentacles comes up in your situation, in your energy. King of Pentacles is strong. I mean, we're looking at a chess game. There is a queen and a king. Okay, we literally got a chess queen and now we got the king kind of showing up here. So you definitely are planning something. I feel like you're looking at things from every different direction. You're looking at things from how to create something, how to build something, and it involves some kind of monetary or success energy or stability energy with the king. Okay. This is interesting. You're looking at how to make your life like stronger. How can I become the king in my own life? Okay, so let's see what comes up here. The Hangman. I'm not sure if you're waiting or you're tired of waiting to see a result coming in with the Hangman. You could be, or something could be shifting very, very quickly because that Hangman showed up in the reverse position for me. There's something that you're about to see very, very quickly. I like what I'm feeling here, Gemini, because I almost pick up this energy of you not really giving up on something. I feel like you're really pushing forward and really wanting something to happen. So I feel like there's an energy of I'm not giving up on this. I'm really going to keep on planning and moving forward. So let's see what else comes up here. You're definitely Ace of Pentacles. You got abundance coming in because you're not giving up. That's the key. That's one of the biggest keys. If you give up on your journey, even though sometimes you may lose a piece, because you're playing a chess game, you're taking some losses here. You're winning and you're taking losses in a chess game. I feel like you're realizing that you can beat this game. You can become the king in this game and be the ultimate winner at the end of the day, the chess master. And you're seeing this coming in. Spirit guides going, because of that, even though you've had to wait for things, even though things have not been moving, but you still keep on planning, this is what's going to bring in this financial flow. Your outcome, very proud of yourself. Ooh, this is good, Gemini. Very proud of all that you're going to achieve. Because with the 9 of Cups coming in here, that's somebody sitting alone there. This is somebody who has worked very hard on their own to create something that they are very proud of. And they're feeling satisfied here. They're feeling happy in the world that they are creating. I feel like you got a very good reading. Whatever this is, you got so much determination and staying power and kind of like just, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to figure out another way. Because of that, you are literally heading into exactly what it is that you want. That's what it takes. It doesn't matter how many losses you get. You keep moving forward. You keep heading towards what you want to create. And that is why you're going to get it. Gemini, love this so much. It's a beautiful energy. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in your next reading. Where are we at? Cancer, how are you doing, Cancer? This is your reading from the Sunday to the Monday, which will be the 10th to the 11th of September. We are nearly moving out of Mercury retrograde. I'm just saying the 14th will be Mercury retrograde coming out. That's going to be so good. So let's get in here and find out what is going on with this energy. So let's do this. Let's do this. All right. So we have got the map maker of destiny. It sounds like a title of a movie. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? The map maker of destiny. The next Lord of the Rings movie. I'm kidding. So authentic purpose, inspiration and free will. Wow. You may have a special calling that is calling you, Cancer. There could be something that you are meant to do being here on this earthly plane. And you have a calling. You may be feeling it. This is your reading if you are feeling this. You feel like there's something that you're supposed to be doing. You feel like you've got some greater purpose and you just don't know what it is. If you feel that and you feel like, what is it that I'm supposed to? There's something. I feel like there's something that I'm supposed to be doing and I don't know what it is. Then let me tell you, you are being called. Look at this. You got beautiful energy. And what this feeling that you have, it is coming in very quickly. Okay. Your purpose, I'm just going to tell you because I'm hearing Spirit Guide going on. Your purpose is to create some kind of balance in people's lives or in your own life. And that's affecting other people's lives. It's all about creating something that's even or balanced in people, bringing back stability where there was lack of stability. You see what I'm saying? Interesting. Whatever this is, you're feeling it stronger and stronger. As the days are going by, this destiny that is coming towards you is coming very quickly. And I feel the closer it gets, the more you feel uncomfortable in your own life right now. It's almost like you're feeling like, I'm not comfortable in my life. I don't feel like I belong where I am. I don't feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. There's a very strong energy here of a shift that's about to take place. Very strong. This is it. I feel like you're destined for something. This is giving and taking energy. 6 of Pentacles. You are supposed to do something here that is your calling, but it's also going to be what looks after you. It's going to be how you live. It's going to be what you do for a living, which is the best thing ever. You know what I mean? If you can get your energy in alignment with this and you move into that energy, it's the best thing ever. Let's see Spirit Guide's advice. This is the best thing ever for you. You literally got the 10 of Cups coming in here. Spirit Guide letting you know that this is your definite calling. This is something that lies in your soul. Something that you are meant to do. Something that's going to change your life and put your life into a place where with the 10 of Cups, you are living the best possible life that you can have. The best version of who you can be. And you're loving it. You're loving what you're creating here. This is beautiful. Wow. See some advice coming out. Look at this reading. Cancer. It's like your best reading I've done in these daily readings. You've got the World card coming up here. The World card is literally associated to some kind of major goal in your life here that is going to be reached. It also transforms your existence. You didn't come to this planet. Look how the earth is just there. Okay. And the earth is literally like on top of her head. You can only see like her sort of her mouth and her eyes a little bit there. It's like you came to this planet. Okay. It's so interesting, this reading. My goodness. You came to this planet with a purpose for being here. And I'm looking at how she's got these rings of angels. It's almost like you could be a starseed or a light worker. And you've got something here that you're meant to be doing. There's a purpose for you being here. And you are going to find out what that is. And it's not far from now. It's something coming in very quickly. You might be feeling uncomfortable in your existence. And that is a sign that something's about to shift for you. And I feel like you're going to understand something here about who you are, what you are. And with that free will energy, I feel like this situation or what you move into, you might have an idea what it is. For some of you, you already know. You're like, I'm going to be doing this. Okay. For others of you, you're not quite sure how it's going to be. But when it's shown to you, you will know. This is going to free you. It's going to free you from the matrix and free you from this, how you are stuck right now, because this is really something, I feel like it's so uplifting, not only for you but for others around you. So I really feel like it's a freeing energy, and it's a balancing energy of you creating something here that's going to benefit yourself and maybe others around you as well. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, Cancer. Like, this is beautiful. I love the energy of all the people who come into my readings, because the people who are called in to watch my readings, very selective kind of people, usually can be star walkers. Yeah, maybe star walkers, can be star seeds, light workers, witches, shamans, spiritual people, yogis, all these kind of things. You guys get called into my readings, me being the head witch, you know. So I feel like you do have a very special purpose. It is beautiful. Okay, so there we go, Cancer. Thank you so much. Ooh, beautiful. Let's move into this for my Leos out there. How are you doing, Leo? Let's find out for the Sunday to the Monday. What is that we need to know with regards to situations happening around you, and what Spirit Guide wants you to know right now. Okay. Wow. The wise woman of Wonderland. Okay. Integrity and compromise. Wisdom shows up here. This would be like the Hierophant energy. You could be in the middle of something, or something is coming in here where you're going to have to use your wisdom to move forward in some kind of way. And you're going to have to stand in the light of your own truth here. You're going to have to stand in your honesty. You're going to have to stand in what you know is right. Whew. What's going on here? This is so interesting. This could be a big decision coming up here for you. Wow, a big something going on where there's a big kind of like you need to say something. You need to speak up. You need to, like, it's up to you. It's almost like the ball is in your court. That's the kind of feeling that I got. Wow. Others may be, how do I say this in English? Hung off. They may be, I'm not actually Afrikaans fully, but sometimes some of the words in my country, we just say it as if we have another language called Svanagalo, because we've got 12 official languages in my country. So it gets complicated. So it depends, okay? It depends. Your choice will kind of like show other people how things are going to be happening with them. It's almost like you have control over other people, or your decision is going to change things for other people. It's a very interesting energy. Let's see what's going on here. This is coming in very, very quickly towards you. It definitely involves some other people, okay? It's about ending of something very painful, very difficult, and moving forward into a much more stable energy. So this is coming in very, very quickly for you. It is you, the fire sign energy, coming in here, Leo, with that Knight of Inspiration or Knight of Wands. I feel like it's your choice, your decision about what you're going to be doing next. You may be even being responsible for others in some kind of way, because you've got the Six of Cups coming in here. The Six of Cups can even be you, your family, your children, those who need you. It can also be those who are under you. Okay, meaning maybe you are in a managing position at work, and these would be the people that lie under you. If you make a decision about, say, your department, they, will also be affected. For others of you, this is your family, or even you, your inner child that you are needing to take care of. Okay? The decision that you are going to make, Spirit Guide is advising you here to trust your wisdom. To trust your wisdom, because it's going to end something here that's been negative. It's going to end a long cycle where there's been a lot of funny things going on. The Ten of Swords is something difficult. It shows that there's been a lot happening and a lot of kind of like painful situations that have been going on. Your decision here is going to put an end to that. And you need to trust yourself. You need to trust your intuition and what you feel is right here, because it is going to be the right decision and choice that you are making. And you are then going to have this, look at this beautiful Ace of Pentacles energy heading straight towards you. A new beginning where you are either receiving an increase in your financial flow, or you are in some kind of way moving now forward into a much more stable energy into your life. This is only the beginning. It's beautiful energy. Trust yourself. Trust that the decision you're going to make is right, and know that this is right, because it's going to change something big here for you and for those around you. There we go. Thank you so much, Leo, for being here one more time. I will see you guys in your next reading. Let's get into this. Where are we? We are at Virgo. Virgo, how are you doing? Happy birthday one more time. I've been saying happy birthday to you guys right throughout the entire readings that I've been doing, because it is your season. Let's get into this for you, Virgo, and find out what you need to know. Sunday to the Monday, which is the 10th to the 11th of September. Hold on just a little bit longer. We're nearly out of Mercury retrograde. Okay, so let's get into this. The Desert Prince. Survival and false promises. So a tough energy. It comes in here as you every day just maybe fighting to survive. Maybe not necessarily financially, but it can be financially as well. Worried about money every single day. It can also be what you are literally doing. I picked this up a lot in your readings, Virgo. And false promises can also be what people have promised you. They told you A, B, and C, and they're only giving you A. You understand? So we need to find out more what's going on here. You're in warrior mode, apparently. Just understand that that warrior is very strong, and most probably will become the king one day, because he is the Desert Prince and he carries that sword, and he is fighting for his survival. He is fighting to be the top number one in some kind of way. And I feel like that is what you are doing. And I feel like because you are in this energy of like really being willing to stand up for yourself and do what you need to be doing, you're definitely going to get to be in the king energy. Okay, so let's get in here and find out what's in your energy right now. The king. Yeah. This is the muse of inspiration. In the original tarot, it is the King of Wands. What did I just tell you? Because you are doing what you need to be doing. You're fighting for survival. You're pushing yourself. You're taking action. You will become the king. And you've just become the king. You will become a leader. You will become somebody who is at the goal in their life where they want to be. Not dreaming about the goal, actually living in it. Achieving it, reaching it. This is very good. The Six of Cups comes in here as your situation. The Page of Inspiration and the Three of Inspiration. A lot of fiery energy coming into your reading. Definitely this is all about the reason why you are doing this. The reason can be those around you who are needing you, who you are responsible for, your children, your family, your loved ones. It can be you alone needing to take care of you. Because you have a look, there's a little child inside there. It's almost like it's your inner child. You know what I mean? Taking care of you, needing to be okay in your life. You're doing this for you, for those that you love. You have got something new coming in here. This is very, very good. This is some kind of information coming in. I think it will come in the next 2 days or so. This can be information, somebody telling you something, an email, a message, or WhatsApp, whatever, that comes in. It's something that tells you something. It can be even you discovering information as well. Maybe finding something that you're researching, or reading something, or having an aha moment that happens to you. And I feel like this is very, very good. It's a shift that's about to take place here, which is very, very good. This is changing how you are feeling in your everyday life. And as you can see, if you actually have a look at the Three of Wands in this deck, which is Three of Inspiration, there's an invisible door there. Do you see that? And you're on the brink of this invisible door, and it's almost like you don't see it yet. That change that's about to happen here, you don't see it. You're very close to it, so don't stop going forward. You're right there, you know, don't turn around now. And it's almost like a series of events is going to take place here. Where, notice how you got all these dominoes packed up here, but where you are standing, the dominoes begin to fall past the door, and this is going to keep going, and they're heading up. Do you see? It's almost like you're on the brink of something here, really big, Virgo. And it's like you're going to step through this door, and as you're stepping through this door, your life is just going to be taken. It's going to be taken and shown to you about where you're going. And let me tell you something, it's definitely up. It is up. It is heading into the place of success and living up your own life. Very big energy, because this energy is all about you living another way of life that you've never seen. The Three of Wands is an expansion of your life in some kind of way. There we go. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think about all of that. This Virgo, I love your reading. It's very, very positive. Let's get into this. For my Libras, how are you doing, Libra? Thank you so much for being here. Let me get in here and see what is going on with you guys. For the 10th to the 11th, which is the Sunday to the Monday, for my Libra. Libra, the well watcher has come up in your reading, okay? So it says here, wisdom and the power of the divine. How interesting is this card? The well watcher. So you have patience to watch the well getting filled up with water, I guess. And it requires wisdom. There's something divine about this reading. The power of the divine, the power of the universe, the power of God coming in here in some kind of way. I'm finding this a very interesting reading. Please, Spirit Guide, will you show me more for my Libras, please? What do they need to know at this time? What is this wisdom? I'm hearing them saying protection from God or protection from the divine, whatever you call it. Okay, you have protection right now around you. I'm also noticing something else I've just seen here. The well actually has like bars around it, so it's like you can't fall into it. You see that? So it's like you're protected at this time. Let's see, you got a Two of Cups coming in here, a Five of Voices, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Oh, Libra, this is a very specific reading. If it's not your reading, please do check back in my next batch of readings. There's something going on with the relationship here. There's something going on with the relationship here. And you're going to have to trust wisdom now. You're going to have to trust the power of God, okay? The power of the universe. Because something is not meant for you. Please do not be mad at me, Libra. It's not me making up this reading. I'll show you why. There's a Two of Cups with a Five of Swords here. And Spirit Guide, they said in this reading that you're being protected. And I feel like you're being protected from somebody. This situation with this person is not okay because there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of things going wrong between you and them. It's all in the reverse position. I feel like you may feel like this person is important to you, or they're a soulmate or something to you. But I feel like Spirit Guide is trying to tell you that you're being protected from them. That's why maybe something ended. That's why something could be ending. And that's why you were never with this person, or you're not going to move forward with this person. It's almost like intervention from the spiritual realm to protect you from being hurt much more. This person, oh, do I have to say that? Oh, I am on YouTube, Spirit Guide. Sometimes I say something and it makes me go, oh, sure, Lordy. There could have been some kind of violence here. That's what they said. There could have been violence that you already experienced with this person, and they protecting you from it. Or if you move forward with them, or if you had moved forward with them, if this has already ended, it could have gone bad. You got to trust. You got to have wisdom, and you got to trust that there's something looking out for you, okay? Because you are going to be moving forward here. away from what this is. I see you moving forward slowly. It's almost like you're not sure if you should be moving forward with the Knight of Pentacles, but Spirit Guide is advising you to do this for your own stability and safety. Very serious reading. You will be having a new beginning here. There is going to be a life that you are stepping into that does involve getting married, okay? Settling down, having that life that you want to have. This is an energy of you celebrating this life. You are celebrating this life. You are not in pain. You are not hurt, and you are not broken in any way. This is you being truly and authentically in joy. Move towards this. Do not regret anything from the past, because you have been protected from something. Wow, Libra, thank you so much for being here. If this makes sense to you, I'm really glad you got the message, and I hope that this really helps you. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much, Libra. Let me move into Scorpio. How are you doing, Scorpio? Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into your reading and find out exactly what is going on with you at this time. For my Scorpios out there, the 10th to the 11th, which is the Sunday, until the Monday, what do we need to know? So we've got, okay, the cosmos, creativity and vastness. Something new is coming into your life here that you're going to be creating. And it's going to be bigger than what you think. I had this, I think, for Gemini, but the feeling was very different with Gemini. Immediately when I hold the cards, the Spirit Guide will immediately begin to speak and say things, very different information than what I got for Gemini. So there's something that's going to be created in your life. It could be you creating this, or it could come in and then you're working on it, okay? And it's going to be big. It's going to be like the cosmos. It's going to be bigger than what you can ever think it's going to be. This is amazing. Wow. So let's get into this and find out exactly what we need to know. Big change, death cards come up in your energy. You're in your own reading, Scorpio. Whenever we notice that a zodiac sign shows up prominently in their own reading, it's a very strong reading. Okay, you got literally a change coming in. Your old life just dying away and you being rebirthed into something new. Something better, something stronger. This is interesting. This could have happened already, or it could be something that's coming in very shortly for you. And it's what you need to know about at this time. Your situation, 9 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Temperance rocking up here. Something about this reading is so interesting. I feel like, Scorpio, you've been doing the work on yourself. You've been working on yourself. You've been putting yourself forward. You've been maybe a little bit selfish with your energy, which in fact is self-love, okay? I feel like you've been working on yourself here with the 9 of Cups. This energy is literally focusing on you and what is good for you. I feel like there is something that you're trying to build. This is the creativity there. With those, you know, there's 9 in this one, it's like 9 crystals busy moving around her, and I feel like your focus is pinpointed on those crystals. You may have a lot of goals and dreams that you are working on here, but look how she's just meditating there. She's so focused on doing this, and because of that, this is what's bringing in this big change. That's what's bringing in this big change. And this world, this cosmos is responding to you and your energy. Because with this coming up here, we've got the 6 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful flow of financial abundance coming in here. As much as you give is what you will receive back. The effort you put in, you will be rewarded for it. Oh, it's beautiful. Something here, we've got Sagittarius in your reading as well. Interesting, the next zodiac sign. This showed up in the reverse position. It couldn't be better. Sagittarius' energy can be very impulsive, very fiery. It's also very mutable energy. So one moment you're going that way, and the next moment they're going that way, and one moment they're tired, and the next moment they're not tired anymore. You know that energy. So I feel like there's been some kind of a bit of chaos vibe going on around you, or unexpected things just happening. Guess what? It shows up in the reverse position. There is something in your life here that you've been dealing with, that you've had around you, and it's not going to repeat again. It is gone now. It is done. You are leaving something behind. This is so positive. There is something in your life that you are not going to repeat again. maybe the lack of money or the lack of stability or this like crazy vibe that I picked up on, that kind of energy is really shifting away from you permanently. This is absolutely beautiful. There you go, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this helps you and it gives you some kind of advice or guidance in your life. If it does, I'm very, very happy. Thank you for being here. Let's get into this for my Sagittarius. How are you doing, Sagittarius? Welcome into your reading. We are going to be looking at Sunday to Monday and find out exactly what you need to know with regards to the energies around you. Hold your breath a little bit. We've got 2 days, 3-4 days left of Mercury retrograde at least. You know what I mean? Things, the emotional stuff and how you're feeling and the foggy brain and you know, just a bit of that tired energy will start to shift away. Okay, so let's get into this for my Sagittarius out there. We have got the chess queen. I am not even surprised to see this. Trust and strategizing. I do feel all of my Sagittarians who come into my readings are definitely playing chess with life. You are playing chess with life. You are looking at the big picture. You are looking how every single thing that you do, every move that you make, everything that you think, everything that you're working on, it is going to be for you in your future. You're aligning all these pieces on the board, you know, just so that you can make the outcome be what you want it to be. And that trust coming up there, that's what I feel. I feel like you trust that it's going to unfold in your favor. This is a beautiful energy. I love the chess queen. You know what the chess queen reminds me of? The Queen of Swords. She is the chess queen. Queen of Swords would 100% be that energy where you are totally just looking at what you can be creating, what you can be making, and how you're going to get that right. It's beautiful, very determined energy. So you got 2 cards that have fallen out here. You got all 4 cards. You got all 4 cards. How interesting is this? I see something here. I actually want to move this like that because they were all laying on top of each other. So I see you're coming from a place where you are tired and you're done with worrying about life. You're really working on yourself here. This is so unbelievable. Look, you got the High Priestess in your energy. It's so beautiful. You're really working on yourself here. The High Priestess is so this trusting energy. So this trusting, working on every aspect, like what I was just describing, as in, you know, like you're focusing on everything, how you feel, what you think, what you believe, your energy, your thought processes, everything. And it's the High Priestess. And it's trusting as well. That trust comes up here, the High Priestess as well, because she's got that one eye closed there. She can only see half of what she knows. The other half is yet to be revealed. And you are truly trusting that what you are currently doing right now is taking you to where you want to be. And yes, it is. Okay. So I see you needing to you are getting control of this mind energy. The 9 of Swords can be associated to a lot of worries, a lot of stress, a lot of things that have happened to you, a lot of like out of control mind energy. The reason why it comes up here is because I feel this could be where you're coming from. You could have come from a place where you let the mind rule your thoughts, where you didn't realize that when that mind is worrying, that mind is creating the worry to appear in your life. This showed up in the reverse position. I feel like you're getting grip and a control of that. What you're focusing on when you go to bed, there's literally somebody sleeping there. The most powerful time, I don't know if you ever heard me saying this, is something so powerful. What you think about when you are going to bed. If you are worrying at this time, because this is the moment that your body begins to turn off. So you're beginning to sleep. But there's a couple of minutes that you're in this energy of I'm awake and I'm falling into sleep. And what takes over when you're sleeping is not your conscious mind, it is your subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is truly and utterly the root of who you are. Because the subconscious mind is your program, okay? And whatever you are thinking about in those moments before you go to bed, this is very important, okay? It's programming that subconscious mind, because there's almost like a moment where these two energies are working together. It's like your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, they're both open at that time. It's not like your conscious mind is busy and your subconscious mind's down there. No, it's like there's a moment and they're kind of joined together in that moment whatever you consciously think about in that moment will reprogram your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is what's pulling in your reality. Use this power wisely, because if you worry in this moment here, you will create those worries to come true. This is like a superpower that we have that we don't even realize. It's the same thing when you wake up in the morning. When I wake up in the morning, I've gotten myself into a habit of having like certain things that I just and now I do it automatically. I'll wake up and be like, oh, what a great day. You know what I mean? Or I'll wake up in the morning and say, oh, I feel so refreshed. I slept so well. You know, just this feeling. I don't ever go, oh no, the alarm went off already. I hardly ever do that. Sometimes maybe randomly, you know what I mean? But it's something that it's almost like it's not there anymore. I'll wake up and go, oh goodness, this is going to be a really good day. It's like there's that moment that you're telling the subconscious mind what to do, what to create. So use this energy, okay? You are so close. I can see you've been working very hard on yourself. Look at the 10 of Wands. It's a lot that you're carrying. There's some kind of like heavy responsibilities. You've been working very hard with the 10 of Wands coming in here. A lot of like responsibility on your shoulder. It's like you're all alone here handling all of this, you know. It's like everybody's relying upon you. And you're just like, oh, I'm carrying this all by myself. I feel like also maybe if you're in like a relationship or you have people around you, they may not get what you're doing. Especially when it comes to, this is interesting, especially when it comes to the High Priestess energy as well. This is a side message that Spirit Guide just popped in here. And they're saying sometimes you're getting these things about your mind and the power that it has and about being this chess queen. You're getting it, you understand it. But other people around you, they may be kind of like looking at you and going, what's up with Sagittarius now? What nonsense are they talking about? Show them. Show them the nonsense. Show them. Show them. Because they're going to be shocked. You keep doing this. Don't stop. Other people may be going, I'm telling you, whatever you think about, you're creating. And they're going, come on. Stop watching this. Stop watching these people on YouTube. They're talking nonsense to you. No, they're not. The reason why not a lot of people are getting it right is because they fall into that trap of believing people saying it's stupid, of believing themselves that maybe things are not, it doesn't work that way. It's only those who persevere. It's only those who keep on going even when it's hard. It's only those who keep on doing it even when they don't see it happening who get it right. And that's why there's this like 1%, okay? That's why there's only like a small percentage of people who really go that far, because everybody else is not willing to do what it takes. At the end of the day, they would rather fall back into being the victim instead of taking control and ultimately getting the world as their oyster. The world as you want it to be. Imagine, this card with the world card. I love the way the world is on top of her head. It's like it's just in front of her head. It's like she's wearing this big hat of the world, you know? And it's almost like confirming that whatever goes on in your mind is creating the world out there. You see? Whatever she's thinking inside of her head is literally forming the world that you are experiencing, one way or the other, either good or bad. Whatever you imagine this world as being, it's the end game. It's some kind of end game here, because this is a 21. Here's your last major arcana. The picture that you got. If you keep on going and you keep on doing this and you keep on controlling the mind, thought in the mind, and you keep on trusting this universe, this God, whatever you call it, and you keep on pushing forward, even though it's not easy, you will get there. And it's going to be so worth it. It's going to be so worth it, you getting your life here. Yes, it's possible. Yes, there will always be problems. Welcome to reality. That's one thing we must not think. We mustn't think that now we get to the world, it's going to be easy. No, you get to the world and you got other things that you have to deal with, but you got to the world. And your life is better than where it is coming from. And you keep on going and you recreate another world, and it just goes on and on. Literally no limits to what you can create once you realize you can. There we go. Ooh, Sagittarius as usual. Whoa, very deep reading. Thank you so much for being here. I love that reading. It's so amazing. I love it. I love when Spirit Guide comes in for your readings. Thank you for being here, Saggy. I will see you guys in your next reading, okay? So let me move into my Capricorns. How are you doing, Capricorn? Let's get into your reading and find out what it is we need to know for Capricorn right at this moment, okay? Capricorn, Sunday to Monday, the 10th to the 11th. What's going on? We've got the altar priestess. I like it. Okay, the altar priestess. Preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. Preparation for what? For what you've been praying for. Sacred ritual is more like, it doesn't have to be like a ritual where you're doing something, okay? A sacred ritual can even be something like what you do to prepare for something. It's like you'll find athletes before they go on to the field and, you know, compete or whatever, they've sometimes got something that they do. They'll maybe go and sit quiet by themselves for a little while and think, or they're preparing themselves, you know, almost spiritually, some kind of way. Some people may go pray, other people may be rehearsing in their mind what they're going to be doing, other people may sit quiet by themselves, other people may be out there talking to everybody. It's almost like, this is what I do. A sacred ritual can be anything that works for you. One of my for me, a sacred ritual where before I begin, interestingly enough, before I begin any reading, on YouTube or anywhere else that I'm doing readings for, I end up using preparation to come onto the channel, because it's a ritual that we go through. This is now a ritual for me, where I will start to put my makeup on and do my hair and prepare the candles being lit and, you know, choosing out the decks. It becomes like a daily ritual, and it prepares me for coming in here. It's part of my spirit guides knowing we're about to get going. You know what I mean? So there's something here that you need to prepare for, and I feel like it's something that you've been asking for. So let's have a look and see. We've got the Knight of Cups coming in here. We have got the 9 of Pentacles. We've got the 7 of Pentacles, and we've got the 8 of Cups. There's some difficulty that you are walking away from. There's something changing in your life here with regards to how you feel in this world because of maybe the lack of stability. So you got an energy of you moving forward here. There is definitely a new direction that you're taking here, and this is going to be good for you. It's what you've been praying for, without a doubt. Because anything that comes up like the Knight of Cups, yes, it can be a person coming into your life. There can be love coming in even. You know, especially if you've been saying, you know, I'd love to have a person that comes in that's stable with me, that loves me, that wants to be in my life. That can come up here as well. Take what resonates for you. But this can also be you taking action moving forward. Okay? That's going to put you in a very good place in your life. That makes you feel like emotionally, this is a good place to be in. I see you're very worried or you're concerned about something financial here. You've got 2 cards that have come up like this. You've got your situation here, and you've got spirit guides advising you here. Both of these are pentacles or materials in this deck. This energy is interesting because the 9 of Pentacles talks about being independent. It talks about being able to create your life and take care of yourself. It shows up in the reverse position. So you may be a little bit worried about, how am I going to take care of myself? How am I going to be able to pay the bills? Is money going to be okay for me long term? I hear a car going crazy somewhere. And Spirit Guides advice is, yes, you are. 7 of Pentacles comes in here. It shows that you've been working very hard. You've been planning a long time for your future. Okay, sorry guys, I live in a city, things happen, you know. So with this energy, I see you more worried about something than actually what's going to be happening. Because the 7 of Pentacles talks about what you're still going to be harvesting moving into the future. So that abundance that you're looking for, and that stability, that even financial flow, it is there. You're just a little bit worried. What if something goes wrong? What if it doesn't grow? What if it doesn't improve? What if kind of energy. Okay. There is definitely something here that you are walking away from. It shows up with the Knight of Cups and now with the 8 of Cups as well. You are walking away from this kind of energy, because anything in the 8 of Cups means you are walking away from things that are no longer working for you. And this lack and the scarcity is not working for you any longer. And you are stepping into another sort of like a shift in your energy where you are feeling much better as you are moving forward. This is a very, very positive energy. I love this so much. You've got long-term stability. Your prayers are about to be answered. Prepare yourself for receiving this gift. Thank you so much for being here, my beautiful Capricorns. I will see you guys in your next reading. Let's get into Aquarius. Aquarius, how are you doing? Welcome into this reading. This is for the Sunday to the Monday, and that is going to be the 10th to the 11th. Okay, so let's get in here, Aquarius, and find out what is going on with you at this time. Let's have a look and see what is going on with you at this time for my Aquariuses. Let's see what's up. Aquarius. We've got the Lady of Lightning. I love this deck. It's so poetic, you know what I mean? So the Lady of Lightning says surprises. Sometimes shock. Total paradigm shift. Something very big is going to happen here. Woo, total paradigm shift coming in for you. What is going on with my Aquariuses? Something surprising, shocking is going to come in and shift your life here, shift your world. I've got a card that has fallen down on the table, so I'm going to take it. I've got another one as well. Let's see what's going on here. Worried about the long-term stability of your life. That comes up in your energy. You're trying to create riches. That's how I feel, Aquarius. Like you're trying to create richness or wealth somehow in your life here. So let's see what Spirit Guides got to say. I'll tell you why. I'll show you the cards that have come up. Oh, you got a big life shift happening here. I feel very concerned about the ability to create some kind of dream, because it's almost like, I don't know how to put it. Spirit Guide is saying it's like you're going backwards instead of forward towards what you're creating. It's like you feel like you're going backwards in life in some kind of way, with the Seven of Pentacles being in the reverse position. It's like you planted a harvest, you know, of beautiful roses there, and then you went to go and check what's going on with them, and they're all dying, and you're just like, oh no, now what am I going to do? This is not working. What am I going to do? I see you with your situation being the Ten of Pentacles here. This could be money that you've already come into, or stability that you've already created. You may be feeling like you're losing that. I'm losing my stability. I'm losing my home. I'm losing my income. I'm so responsible for everybody. Look at all the people standing around that rose bush, and you're trying to plant the roses to create that or uphold it. So you may be feeling like I'm losing. Maybe I'm going to lose my home. I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to lose my standing in life. You know, how can I pay the bills kind of feeling. Spirit Guide is letting you know that this is going to shift away from you. There's something coming in here very, very quickly. And I'm finding it very interesting that it's the Knight of Wands, which is Knight of Inspiration. The reason being, there's like this fireworks that just exploded. It's like fireworks, you know. And it does say there's surprise, sometimes even shock. Look how the lights are just like a light is shining, and there's light above you as well. I feel like an event is about to take place for you, where you may be traveling, or you may be moving or relocating somewhere else, or needing to go somewhere else. Say, for instance, if you're working in a specific place, you're now going to work on the other side of town. It happens just like that, very quick. And it's like you, in a moment, have to rearrange your whole life in some kind of way. It's not bad. You may move. I got this feeling like for a lot of you guys, you may relocate somewhere else, and it is a complete new beginning for you. A complete new beginning for you. I do feel like you're walking away from things that have been bothering you. It's a new beginning, and it's almost like whatever you do with this new beginning, it's in your power now. It's like life has been handed over to you, and it's like, okay, yeah, it's this new start. Whatever you make of this new start, go for it. Work on it, because it's got fuller potential here. There's a whole bunch of potential in the Fool card, because the Fool card means walking into the unknown, and it can be scary. That's why it's like sometimes shock, you know, oh, whoa, I'm moving where, I'm doing what, okay. But that's where all the magic lies. The magic, it lies in that unknown potential. If you actually look, the sun is rising there. Out there in the unknown and the new beginning and the start that you don't know how this is going to unfold, that's where your power lies. Because that's where you can change things in your life. If you have already what you know what you have. It's going to be the way it's going to be. You already have existing life. If something massively changes, this is where you have the potential to change your life in such a way that you don't even recognize it yourself. A complete paradigm shift coming in here. What you do with this energy is now up to you. So make it work. You got a new beginning, unlimited potential. There we go, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that helps and guides you. Let's get into my beautiful, last but not least, Pisces. How are you doing, Pisces? Let's get into this for you. From the 10th to the 11th, which is the Sunday to the Monday for my Pisces. Let's see what's going on with you, Pisces. What do we need to know for my Pisces? We got planning, destiny, all these things coming in here. The map maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. You have a choice to make. Okay, Spirit Guides literally saying, it's word for word, you have a choice to make about following your dream or not, because you have free will. You do have a calling. You were born on this earthly plane with something that you were meant to do. I'm definitely sure you can feel it. You may know what it is, or you may not know what it is. It may still be getting revealed to you. When you know what it is, or when it gets revealed, there's going to be a moment where that door opens. And it's going to be your free will if you do it or don't do it. You can either stay where you are, or you can step into your authentic purpose and why you're here. But it's up to you. It reminds me of North Node and South Node, like stepping through that portal into another life. Okay. You may, if you step through this portal, completely be doing something completely different. Say, for instance, you're working in an office. You may end up going through this portal and going for this authentic purpose and find yourself in nature. Find yourself surrounded by animals. And before you were surrounded by, accounting, I don't know, office people, corporate situation. It will completely change your existence in some kind of way. Big energy. Let's see your energy. Your Chariot card coming in here. The King of Voices. The King of Wands. Sure. And the True of Inspiration. You definitely have a calling. Without a doubt, you definitely have a calling. This is such an unbelievable reading. Cancer coming in here is showing that something is coming very quickly towards you. That's going to require you to make a decision about your life. Like your reading, it's just over and over again, it's showing the same thing. You're going to have to make a decision about the direction that your life is going to be taking. The Two of Wands is a forked road card. It means you're going to be on your road and that road is going to split. Do you stay on the path that you're on, or do you step into some kind of new beginning? And there's two energies coming up here of two kings. Okay, King of Swords, which is King of Voices, King of Wands, which is King of Inspiration. Muses, I call muses in this deck. King and a muse is the same thing, of inspiration. I do feel, one more time, we are looking at this energy. The path that you are on is going to split, and you have to choose between this one and you have to choose between that one. That's it. This could be your current existence, and this can be where you're going, or if you choose to go there, because you got free will. Okay, the current existence is tied to a lot of mind energy, planning, doing, action, thinking, plotting, needing stability, needing dedication, needing loyalty. You're in this energy. It's very mind orientated energy, a lot of thinking going on in your head. You need direction there. I feel if you don't have clarity in this energy about the next 6 months or the next 6 years, it causes you stress, okay? This is your current existence. So when you're unsure about stuff, you get very stressed out with the Swords energy, mind energy. Your choice is to leave that and move into something that's so opposite of what that is. It is emotion, excitement, not even emotion like the King of Cups, but it's more emotion like a passion that you have, because this is all about inspiration, creativity, fire, mutability, being able to change and adjust to situations. And it's definitely about something that's burning inside of you. It is definitely authentic purpose, inspiration. Oh my God, look at that. Inspiration, and this is the Muse of Inspiration. This is your choice. This is where you either going to, the color of these cards are even so identical. You know, the browns and the colors being there. I feel like you have a choice about walking into a new direction. This can be something completely different than where you are now. It can involve something creative. It can involve stuff like being artistic, a musician, an actor, a poet, an artist, a creator of some kind, where you are building and creating some kind of dream here. And it's going to require you to step into this energy. I feel if you take this path, you literally take this path with the Two of Wands there, and you move into this energy, it is truly your authentic purpose and why you are here. And if something is your authentic purpose and you surrender to it, life will carry you. It's just going to carry you. You're going to be okay, even though it won't be easy. Nothing in life is easy. What you must know, the Chariot cards means moving forward. It's not easy. It's hard, but you're going to get it right. It will be the same no matter what you choose. It's going to be the same for this, and it will be the same for that. So you might as well go for something that's your passion, something that burns inside of you, something that you came here to do. There we go. Thank you so much, Pisces. Love your reading. Thank you for being here. I really hope this helps and guides you. And I will see you guys in your next daily reading, or in your reading as well. I'm sending my love to you. Bye.